Hello everybody, I'm Aidan-VR. We're on VRML 1 today. I'm joined by Ivan and Newton Dad on the cams. Today we're going to be catching a diamond match here between Rush and G2X. Ivan, how you feeling about this match?
I'm a little excited. This game does have some Challenger Cup implications here, doesn't it? So it all depends on what comes out of this today.
Yeah, definitely does. Did send the ping out soon, so hopefully we get started up. But yeah, we definitely got some great teams playing here. On the side of Rush, we got XZ, Snowy Fox, Salty Raccoon, and Barstar. And on the side of G2X, we got Gig Teddy. I cannot say that name. Larry Lowell's, Harns, and King. Giggity Gao Gio.
Let's give it a go.
Giggity Gao. Oh my god. Okay. And King. That is
In
G2X.
every game, there's that one player that it's always hard to pronounce their name. It looks like for us today is going to be Giggity Gao.
It's just for me.
Oh man! So, what are we expecting to see today? Do you have any? Have you seen any of these players play? I can't. Mm-mm.
Okay, how about now? All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I have seen a few of these players play a few times. They're both amazing teams. Rush from last season, I think. I think my team actually went against them in season 3. But yeah, they're an amazing team to watch and an amazing team to go against. So G2X has their work cut out for them. As for GTX though, I don't think I've seen them play before, which is surprising.
I have actually scrimmed G2X before when they were in the Platinum division. And actually, they're a very incredible team, really good with the regrabs. But it looks like we're about to start. I'll toss it back to you.
Alrighty. We will get the startup pretty soon here. Just waiting on teams once again. Do get the ready ups from one team. Looks like we'll get them from 2. And we will get started up here right now. Ivan, you have the honors.
All right. So right now we're looking at Joust. The question here is who is going to get to it first? We're looking and we're waiting. And Noctum's out here making me blush. You got to calm down with that. So let's take a look. Let's check it out. We're launched. And it is on. Snowy Fox did get that disc before. So it looks like right now they are just scrounging for it. Giggity Gow does get that. Shoots it into the blue side. Who's going to get to it first? Looks
Goes all
like
the way down. Gonna be picked up by Barstar now. Going for a reset over. Salty Raccoon with it now on the low left side. Gonna move forward. Looking for a teammate to pass to. Waiting for the rush. Going for a pass over. Snowy Fox now passing to the left tunnel. And Barstar back to the defense.
looks like you have great positioning with one another. We're waiting to see, and they do get the disc in time. Will they make a shot in here? Good question, and it is in. I did miss who made that shot. You want to let me know who that was? Salty Raccoon just got that goal in. First goal in the game. We're ready. Back over to Just Advantage for G2X.
All right, G2X now having the just advantage coming out of the tubes. Looks like it will be picked up now by... I will remember it eventually, I swear to God. Giggity Gow. All right, King now picking that one up. Going for a pass left. It's now in the hands of Harns. Harns back to King, looking for another pass. We're going to the backboard. Giggity Gow laying that one in for a 2.
All right, the level of teamwork seen here on both ends, it is quite miraculous. But again, not surprising. We are talking about a diamond match, right? But we're going to be looking at the blue team right now, taking an advantage. So let's see what happens.
Rush coming out of the tubes now will be picked up by Salty Raccoon. Looking for some passes to his teammates or waiting for the rush from the other team. Looking for a pass over, finds XZ. XZ now going for a cross pass over. And will be picked up once again by XZ. Looking for some passes. Rush playing the slow game right now, not playing up to their name. But XZ now looking for more passes. Picked up by Snowy Fox, going for a high pass. Doesn't exactly find the teammate, and it's going to be King trying to get that clear out. Picked up by XZ for a moment, but picked up by Giggity Gow once again. Giggity Gow, I will get it, I swear. End of the match, I will have it.
All right, but right now, looking at it, it doesn't see like it is in Harn's hands. Harn's looking for a pass, moving it over slowly, walking it in. Is he going to put it in himself, or will he make the pass to a teammate? Oh, he attempted it, but it gets stolen. Right now, it is in possession of... It looks like it is in possession of Rush. Rush shooting it into the orange side, but it does look like Salty Raccoon does get to it first.
Yep, finding the clear now. I believe it was King. Does go all the way out. Harns now picking that one up, having an open three, going for it. Goalie was not ready for that one, too high, but does hit that three at an 18-meter speed. Very fast.
All right. So now we're looking at Joss advantage on the blue side. Right now it is a 5-2 match, 1 3-pointer away. We definitely have enough time. This game is far from over. So right now it gets sent over to Bardstar. Bardstar passes it over to XZ. XZ looking for a pass to Salty Raccoon. Raccoon shoots it over to Bardstar. Their passing is incredible. And so right now I might have just jinxed that for them, because now it is in the hands of Giggity Gow. Who don't know if it was an attempt for a goal, but it's all right. They're going to try it. Barnes makes it in.
Oh, the Caster's Curse striking again, but does get scored by King. And G2X now above by 5 points here. In the hands of Rush now. Let's see what they can do. They definitely have the time to come back, and they also have the strength and the means to do it. Coming out of the tubes, though, looks like we're going to have a left relay coming down. Stacks are hot. Going for a pass low. Going to be in the hands of XZ. Going for a pass to Salty, and Salty finishing that one off with a 2. Rush is now only down by 3 points.
That was a smart play. Honestly, most players would try to lift themselves up and make that in, but he decided to opt over and hand it to his own teammate who was more closer onto that goal. Which now leaves us at 7-4 with Orange having the advantage.
Pick up by Giggity Gow. Now on the floor. I got it. All right, resetting back and forward. Giggity Gow once again looking for a low pass over Tarns. Doesn't find a teammate initially. Will be picked up by this stack of Rush though. And Snowy Fox clearing that one all the way down. Trying to find a teammate stack, but does get picked up by Giggity Gow. Once again, going for a pass left. Oh, moving speedy now. The slap from Larry Lowell is going all the way down to the blue side now. Going to be picked up by Barstar. Once again, going for a reset over. XE now having this one. Looking for a clear. Finds the clear now. Stacks are hot on this one. Looking for it.
Oh man, I don't know if you noticed that he looked back to see if his teammates were stacked and ready to go. That was quite smart on their part. Definitely quite an awesome set of moves. I could only imagine what they're saying in their comps to get themselves in right positions. However, right now we're looking at it. King had it, but King gets stuffed. It is now in the hands of Blue. Bardstar passes it over to Snowy Fox. Snowy Fox hands it over to Salty Raccoon. They do attempt that shot. It does not go in, but possession still in Blue. No, Blue gets stuffed. Giggity Gow now has a disc, shoots it into the blue side. Does that go in? No, it does not. It was way too wide. It is now in the hands of XE.
This is the perfect first game to start off with a 3-block here. You see the high speed, the high passes, the stacks, everything is on point right now for both these teams, and they're both giving it their all in the first round. This is just the first round, and they're doing this.
Yeah, it's actually quite smart of both these teams because it doesn't feel like they're rushing themselves or anything. Everyone's taking their time, they're counting it, and oh, there you go. Barnes gets it in really fast while I was talking about the patience there.
Yeah, well, sometimes you got to be patient. Others, you just got to let it go in. But yeah, that's another 2 points going for G2X here. Coming out of the tubes, it will be into the possession of Rush.
All right, Rush does have it in their hands. Salty Raccoon shoots it over to the right tunnel. Does get intercepted by King. King now shooting it in, but oh, XE with the speed to grab that right back in his hands. Looking for a pass. Does he get stuffed? Does he make it? Oh, he opts for a reset over to Salty Raccoon. Salty Raccoon looking for a pass. Does he? Nope. Oh, he gets it out, but it is swimming. It is in the hands of Giggity Gow now.
Yep, Giggity Gal now looking for a pass over. I believe it was Harns that had it there, but it's not picked up by King. King gonna go for a shot off the backboard, and it's in. That's 3 points going towards G2X. What a shot that was by King.
No, honestly, great one, King. I hope you're listening. I loved how that shot went in, and that was incredible. Good job on that, honestly. But now, Joust advantage back in the hands of Rush. What are they going to do with that? Right now, so shoots it over to XE. XE looking for a pass. Passes it over to Bardstar. Bardstar gets intercepted. It is now in the hands of King, who opts for bounce. Is that in? That was close.
really trying on these shots here. D2X is, well, they're taking their time, but they also know when to move fast. And Giggity Gao now looking for a pass over. Harn's not able to pick it up, but Salty Raccoon does get it on the side of Rush. Now moving forward, Bartstar on the left side of Trench. Looking for another pass. Does find it on the backboard. XZ looking for a pass over, and King saved it. But got Chicago. Goes in either way.
Right now, the score is 12-6 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. Honestly, this could still get turned over and swept by Rush. Rush can still win this, but let's see how well G2X does on keeping this first quarter down. Right now, that just gets sent over to Giggity Gao. Giggity Gao hands that over. Oh, it just bounces into the blue side, but XC does get the grab. Sends it right back into orange. Right now, Barstar gets it, tries the shot, and it is in. A beautiful 3. Nice top pocket.
I say don't count Rush out yet. They got time for it. They can definitely do it with a minute left. They only need a 3 or 2 twos. You know, whatever they want to do, it's up to them. But I hope to see maybe an overtime.
Oh, Caster's Curse. Now we're probably not going to see that overtime. But it doesn't go in the hands of Harns. Harns hands it over to Giggity Gao. Ooh, Larry Lowles now has it in his hands. What a great set of team right there. But it does get stuffed by a member of Rush.
Rush trying to dribble a bit over, but we're around 30 seconds left, and I think that's going to be the round. Definitely going to G2X. But yeah, my fault. Sorry.
I remember when I was first getting into this, Luke used to always say that, like, oh, overtime, and every time he would say it, it never went into overtime. I used to make jokes in the Twitch chat with him, like, oh, now you said it, it's not gonna happen.
Unfortunately, it didn't, but that would have been cool. I mean, it's definitely a good first round, though, for both these teams. I feel like Rush is going to come into the next round as Rush does and maybe take it. I'm not going to say completely because we all know what happens if I say completely. But we're going to say maybe. Ivan, what do you think about it?
Honestly, no. This was a good round, and I don't see Rush slowing down. We do know that a lot of teams aren't first round teams, and they just come into the second round and just start demolishing. And I have this feeling that Rush is that type of team. So if we get lucky, we might see a really good second round. I'm definitely not counting G2X out or Rush out. I personally believe that this is going to be one of those good matches we're all going to be enjoying this week.
Yeah, honestly. So we got a bit more time left. Let's see. What do you think Rush can improve on, Ivan, to get back?
For improvement, I would say they just probably have to pick it up. I know this doesn't make sense, but they are moving a little slow, which does give an opportunity for interceptions and stuffs. Uh, Maybe if they just moved it a little faster, that might help them out.
Yeah, Rush needs to live up to their name. Maybe rush into it a bit. But we will get this second round started off. Who's got a very speedy launch here. It's going to be won, though, by D2X. Goes up, picked up by Rush. It's going to be XZ on the back, in the middle, actually. Going for a pass over to Barstar. Not able to get it, though. Larry Lowell's picking that one up, but straight into the hands of Salty Raccoon. Over to Snowy Fox. Snowy Fox over to Barstar. And Barstar going to go for an anchor off his teammate. Trying to put that one in, but saved. I believe it was King. Goes all the way up now. Giggity Gao now going for a shot. Giggity Gao. And a back pass over by XZ.
Oh man, a few times, and then we got it right back down to. We'll get it right. You'll figure it out. It'll be your favorite name by the end of this cast. But right now we're looking at a shot, and Snowy Fox ends up taking the damage of that shot. I don't know. Was that headbutt in, or
yeah, it was off the head. Yeah, it was off the head of Snowy.
Oh, poor Snowy. But it's all right. It happens. It is only the first shot of the game. Honestly, this could be anyone's, and we're going to find out right now. Salty Raccoon shoots it over to Snowy Fox. Snowy Fox does lose it. Nope, Bart Star lost it, and it is now in the hands of. Ooh, is that a bounce shot? Almost in. Right now, the power. Rush is. No, sorry, G2X is very relentless on this one, but they did lose the disc, and it is swimming high. It could be anyone's. It does get picked up by Snowy Fox, shooting it into the tunnel right now. It is a battle for who gets this disc, and we are seeing it go really hard and heavy. Right now, XE has it. XE shoots it into the bubble. Bartstar is there, but isn't able to capitalize. Barstar does it now. Decides to opt back to a pass over to Salty Raccoon. That was probably a really good concept to do right there instead of just trying to rush it forward, just sending it back. But Salty Raccoon looking for a pass, looking for a teammate. Right now, he sends it right over to Giggity Gao. Or sends it over to XE, and Giggity Gao is not giving them much of a lane. This match does go back into Salty Raccoon right in the back, but come on, we want to move this forward. I want to see this show happen. XE and Salty Raccoon playing that beautiful back. Incredibly beautiful, I want to say. But what are we doing? What do you think is going to happen from this XE little catch right there? What do you think is going to happen? Go ahead and let me know.
I think Rush is gonna score. That's what's gonna happen. That's 2 points up.
That's exactly what's going to happen. That was
Not up.
incredible.
That was incredible. They just took their time when they saw the defense was not ready for it. They just went in and took it. Salty Raccoon with the 2 point. All right. It's now going to be in the hands of G2X coming out of the tubes. Will be picked up by Giggity Gao. Now looking for a pass. Finds it. Ooh, Stack almost getting it from Rush. Looking for a pass. Not able to get it though. Quick slap over. It's going to be King looking for a shot, but saved by Barstar. And cleared out the left tunnel.
It looks like. Is that Bardstar who's getting it again? Oh, what a beautiful self pass at that one. He did try to make it in. It does not go in. Blue team still fighting for it. Bardstar does get the shot. Incredible moment right there. 4 points, 2, putting Rush in the lead.
Yep, there we go. Rush. This is more like Rush, you know. They were taking it slow, but when the defense is down, they just rush into it, as the name suggests. Coming out of the tubes now, it's G2X. Giggity Gao now looking for a pass up. Larry Lowell's having this one. Gonna be patient with it though. Wants to be waited for Rush's stack. Looks up. King now having this one. Pressured by the stack, looking for a cut. Doesn't find it though. Maybe going for a self pass instead. Not able to get it. XE clearing it out. Picked up on the back line. Giggity Gao now having this one. Moving up. Waiting for pressure by Barstar. Looking for a pass over. Crossing it to King. King looking for a cross and the shot from Larry Lowell's. Putting it in the top area of the goal.
That was just such a dangerous cut right there because he did have 2 men on him, and yet Larry Lowell still gets it in. That was a beautiful play, and I hope somebody clipped that because I want to see it back later.
Yep, patience. Patience is the name of the game sometimes. Depends who you are. But XE gonna go for a pass over, and Salty Raccoon laying that one in with another 2-pointer for Rush. That's Rush is up by 2 once again.
Now, I might be mistaken, but I think that's the 3rd time I've seen this XE from the bottom passing it to Salty Raccoon to shoot it in. So it seems like they have that cut chemistry going well between each other.
They're
But
dynamic
right now,
too.
disc advantage. It is in the hands of G2X. What are they going to do with it? Looks like they are playing this one slow, trying not to get hit by that stack who is on them. Makes that pass right in time, and it looks like Rush did what Rush does. They were able to kind of force him to shoot it, but Larry Lowell has it. Perfect 3. Incredible.
G2X putting a 3 in the goal. Now taking the lead by 1 over Rush. And it's now into Rush's hands with the joust advantage. Coming out of the tubes now. Let's see who grabs it. Gonna be grabbed by, I believe it was Salty. Passing all the way down. Picked up though by Orange. Goes all the way down. Bit of an unfortunate bounce for G2X, but it does get picked up by Giggity Gao. Now going for a pass over off the ceiling. It's going to be King looking for some more passes. Going to try and duck Barstar. Barstar getting that one though and clearing it out the middle.
Right now we are waiting for a stack. It does seem to be Rush, but they did get hit by the boot Geo. Right now it's anyone's disc, but G2X has it. They're now trying to get it out of the way. Does get grabbed by that beautiful stack. Bart Star holding it in, handing it over to Salty Raccoon, who is slowly driving it out, possibly looking for a reset. Resets it right over to Snowy Fox. Bart Star now has it. Is he going to make it in? And that was a beautiful dunk. The dunk meta is in the house for that one.
I haven't seen one of those in a long time, and it makes me so happy. I don't know why. But yeah, that's a 2 point for Rush. Only 1 point behind though is G2X. Coming out of the tubes now, it's gonna be grabbed by Giggity Gal once again. Passing left on the wall is gonna be King. King looking for a pass over. Larry Lowell's not able to pick it up, but it is gonna be hard. Going for a three! Oh my god! Hitting the three. Rush is now 2 points behind. So fast.
You know, a little more harder than the first round because you are seeing them go back and forth with shots. You know, it is only a 2 point difference on this one right now with only 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
Yeah, indeed, it still is anyone's game. But Rush wants to take it around 3. That's what they want to do, and they're gonna try their best to do it. However, G2X does not want that to happen. So it's a bit of a, you know, it's a bit of a conflict here. But XZ's gonna move it forward. Barstar picking it up, looking for a low goal pass. Snowy Fox going for a pass to XZ. XZ putting that one in, tying it up now. 10-10.
And there goes that back and forth we were just talking about. Honestly, that makes for great moments, great stand up. Oh my God, what's gonna happen type of things. And I'm not gonna say anything because we're not gonna cast a curse this match, but let's just see what happens. It is now in the hands of G2X. Giggity Gal, quarterback in this match right now, doing an incredible job of slowly writing it in, trying very hard to pass. Larry Lowes does get it. Oh, King does manage to get that. It is now in the bubble of blue, but that stack is really nice. Rush really rushing it with that stack. Salty Raccoon does have the disc now. Salty looking for a pass. Does he get stuffed? He does. Harns has it now. Harns looking for a shot. No opt for a pass. It is in the hands of Larry Lowes. Larry Lowes over to Giggity Gal, who gets it in for a 2.
Giggity Gal laying down the law with another 2. Rush is gonna have to move pretty fast if they want to tie it up or take the round. 2 or 3, you know, would work. But coming out of the tubes now, it's going to be picked up by Snowy Fox. It's kind of a weird play there. But will be picked up by Salty Raccoon. Going for a reset back. Ooh, G2X trying to capitalize on that mistake there. Trying to get it, but it will be King with it. Looking for a pass over. They're just going to hold and try and waste time because they want to end the round here. Oh, does go up. Rush is going to capitalize. Slapped all the way down. Does go down. Maybe that's in. Oh, it goes a bit low. Rush with the stack coming in. XZ. But with the shot off the backboard. Save by Harns. And the shot from Snowy Fox. Laying it down, tied up now. I think we're going to go to overtime.
We do have time for one more point, so we'll wait and see. This back and forth is really exciting. And who knows? Who knows if we're actually getting that overtime? I really wanted to. Trust me, I really wanted to, but we don't know. G2X does hand it over. It is in the hands of Snowy Fox. Sorry, Harns had that. But, ooh, with not enough time. You got what you wanted. We're getting in overtime.
We are indeed getting in overtime. Here we go. You know, I have to say, it might have not been Caster's Curse round 1. It might have just been a bit late, you know? Might have, maybe, just maybe.
Or maybe I should have just been like, that's not going to happen. And then that contradicts the whole curse and we're in.
Ivan Thrive, ladies and gentlemen. Not picked up by King. Laying it down, looking for a pass over. It's going to be Giggity Gal on the roof. Looking for a pass over. Picked up by Snowy Fox, though. Trying to clear that one down. King's trying to get on it. Salty Raccoon with the 3, and we're going to round 3. Here we go. Oh my God.
Everyone chat right now. I want to see your predictions. Start telling me who's going to win the 3rd round. Who do you guys think is going to win the 3rd round?
Ivan, on a scale of 1 to 11, how hyped are you?
Me, right now? I'm really happy with that back and forth, back and forth. I love those type of matches, man, because then you never really know who's gonna win at the end.
Oh yeah. They're my favorite matches to watch, you know? You never know who's gonna win until someone wins. But honestly, there's a lot of G2X fans in the chat right now. See 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. Alright, we got 4 people for G2X. What about Rush? Let me see those Rush fans in the chat. What you got?
I did see someone saying they wanted to see Bart Star end up getting some type of MVP out of this. So I mean, where did that player go? Did we give up on Bart Star? I want to
No,
see it.
we would never give up on Bushar. No, never.
Oh man. No, Barnstar is one of those great players. Like every time I try a new VR title, I run into him, and it's really funny. And he's like, "Yeah, I just decided to try it out too," and I'm like, "Oh, I should start messaging him every time I get a new game. See if he wants
You
to."
should.
Yeah.
We're starting this one off now. We got 8 seconds left. Here we go. Take us in, Ivan.
All right, we are going in 3, 2, 1. Joust. I want to know what happens. Ooh, it is taken by Orange. Do they capitalize on this? Will they get this first shot in? They tried it. They tried it. They definitely did. But it does get picked up by Rush. It is still in the blue side. King tried it. XZ took it. It is now in the tunnel. But Salty Raccoon does have it. I love this. This is quite a fight for the first point. I don't know what to say. We are now in the blue side, almost in the bubble X. He does have it. Looking for a pass, but everybody is pretty close to each other. It's hard to get a pass on that one. But there goes that rush. Snowy Fox going for it. Does get it first. Are we getting a 3? No. They
No.
get stinged. They get stinged. But XE has it. No. What is happening?
The best goalie in the gang is the ding ring.
It's correct.
So he said the Salty Raccoon. Salty Raccoon now gonna move up, try and juke around. King going for a pass up. Snowy Fox looking for a pass on the roof. Bit too hard though, doesn't get it. Will be picked up by Giggity Gow now, looking for a clear. Salty Raccoon picking it up on the back line though. Looking for a pass over. XE picking it up. Passing it over once again. Barstar going for a Joker train and misses the goal and off the head. It's XZ now looking for a pass over to the board and a shot coming from Salty Raccoon.
But I was waiting to see when that would happen. XE Salty Raccoon team up. Oh, it is back. It is in. And I don't think they've ever missed when they do something like this together. At least in this game.
They have twice, I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think so.
We'll let this, the Twitch chat tell us.
Yeah, they keep better track than the casters. Yeah, probably. It's a pass from Larry Lowell's, resetting it over. Giggity Gal now moving forward, looking for a pass to Harns. Harns going for a cross pass, doesn't exactly hit King straight away. Does pick it up though. Looking for a reset, Giggity Gal. Back to King. Oh, they're gonna try and pass between each other. Bit of miscommunication though. King moves up a bit too far. Will be picked up by Harns. Going for another reset. Will be picked up by Snowy Fox. And we're now having a race to stacks coming down here. It's going to be picked up and maybe shot in by Salty Raccoon and Barstar.
Right. So it looks like right now Rush is showing us that they want the third round. But again, still anyone's game. The points are still low. The time is still high. Let's just see if G2X can get that energy back or if Rush can just keep it going. But we did get a pause, didn't we? Looks like it is on the side of G2X. What could they be talking about?
Who knows? Probably something fun. Maybe not. I don't know. We're not exactly supposed to know what they're talking about. That's the thing. I'm guessing how they can come back, but you know, it's only time will tell.
Aiden, when you and your team are back there and you hit a timeout, are you guys stressing or are you guys trying to find a way to get the energy back up?
My team is kind of laughing at this point. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why. Just my team is special. Like we got a bit of a ritual on Nest right now with Team Rush. Just doing some dances. Doing some dances.
Did something happen? Because I see them all just dancing around.
They're just
Didn't
happy.
see. Yeah.
Like we got Got some stack warm-ups for G2X here.
Actually, that's a really good way to use your time now. If maybe you feel like your stack is off, pause for a bit and go run a quick drill. I don't think I've ever actually seen that implemented. Usually, people just stay inside their zone and figure out what they got to figure out. So, if any team is out there watching, take some notes. You don't need to just use your break to hang out in the back. I mean, if you feel like the regrab's not working, pause and run a quick regrab drill. I shouldn't say. I feel like everyone's gonna start doing that now.
I mean, if you feel like your stacks are lacking, I mean, G2X, their stacks were amazing this whole game, but I don't know. Maybe they felt something was up with it. They wanted to take their time out and maybe get some speed back.
Looks like they're about to end that pause right now.
Yep. Hopefully. Maybe getting started back up pretty soon. But I want to know, chat. Seriously, who do you think is gonna win at this point in the match?
I think everyone in chat's here for G2X, honestly, by the look of it earlier.
Well, a lot of people are here for G2X. There has to be some Rush fans out there, though.
Oh, it looks like Chewy Stack is a Rush fan. Looking at the chat right now.
I think Chewy. Oh, never mind. I love Chewy Stack. That guy's great.
All right. Oh, there we go. There we go. No, Flare is G2X.
That's. Oh, we got Wild on Rush. Wild's
Oh,
going
you
for
did bet big points on it. Wild, I want to know how many points did you put in on Rush? Let me know.
Well, let's see. Let's take a look here. All right. The prediction poll, we got 7,000. Let's see. Total. Like 7,000, 7.4 thousand. 2.5K of those points are going to Rush and 4.8 are going to G2X. So G2X definitely has a majority of the prediction on this one. But who knows? You could lose them. It's Rush. Icy going for Rush.
Wild said he gave them 500 points. So, are you going to lose them or are you going to gain those back with interest? Let's find out by the end of this game. Because we are about to begin. Take it back to you. Go ahead, Aiden.
Just a bit surprised that you said interest. Anyways, getting ready to go now. Coming out of the tubes, it's gonna be picked up by Giggity Gao. Ooh, we got a different play here. We got a bit of a, I'm gonna say a triangle, but looking for some passes. Goes a bit high, not able to pick it up, but Harns will grab it. Ooh, stack coming in fast from Rush. No one's down. Larry Lowell's now picking that one up, looking low. Gonna be picked up now by Barstar. Barstar does find that clear all the way over. And stacks are hot on this one. Rush's stack does miss it a little bit. It's going to be picked up by Giggity Gao, though. XZ pressuring very hard. Barnes now having this one, looking for a clear. Does find it. Maybe going for the shot. Ooh, close one, just a bit to the left. Goes a bit high, though. It's going to be picked up by Barstar once again. Going for reset to goal.
All right, Barstar opts to give it to Salty Raccoon, who hands it right back to Bartstar. They're playing that beautiful thing they always do between each other in the back, where they're just passing and passing. Poor Giggity got always caught in the middle of it too, But they opt to shoot it into the orange side. It is now anyone's disc, but it is in the bubble, so that is dangerous. Luckily, it does look like Harns does get it. Oh no, King got it. Those names are so close. Uh, Larry Lowles has it. Who decides to try to get it to Giggity Gal, who does end up getting that. It is now in the blue side. Stacks are high. Larry Lowles odds for a shot, does miss. But, oh, for a second, I really thought G2X was going to have that. All right, now, Harns does have it. Opts to send it to a teammate, but the teammate misses the pass. Ooh, right now, let me be honest. Rush is just killing it with, that speed. It's not giving G2X much time to think. Barstar has it. Maybe he took a little too long. But, it's okay. It's okay. It is now in the hands of Silent Fox, who gets it right back. Boom. We have a 3 from XZ.
Just wanted to point out, cool little question in the chat asking why the names turn red. I believe that's when someone gets stunned out. Yeah. Yep.
Is this new? so cool.
Cut it out now. Just Ivan Thrive having a little side chat with Newton Dad about it. But coming out, it's gonna now be picked up by XZ, looking for some passes or clears. Maybe trying to let his team get the stack over, but it will be King clearing that one down. I believe Salty Raccoon picking that one up. Trying to find the clear over. It goes a bit high though. Picked up by XZ for a moment there, fighting for it with two members of G2X. Going for a pass over Larry Lowell, so G2X having possession of this one. Going for a crossover to Giggity Gal. Gonna move in, go for a top shot, and making it in. 2 points for G2X.
All right, G2X back in it. There's still enough time to make a comeback, so it could still be G2X's game. And I do want to admit, I do forget that Newton Dad is the godly voice in the sky that only the casters can hear sometimes. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Rush does opt to hand it over to Barstar. Barstar tries to get it to a teammate, but it does get lost in the sauce, I would say, giving Harns an opportunity to make that shot from the backboard. Like I said, it's only a 3-point difference now. They can get back.
Lost in the sauce. Sounds like something you'd use on a spaghetti game, but you know, it's fine. All right, coming out of the tubes now. It's gonna be Rush with it. They're still up by 3, but the way G2X is playing, that could change very quickly. Looks like they're trying to bait out the stack a little bit here. Going for a pass over XZ. XZ going for a pass back, and ooh, now having a dribble race. It's Barstar and Snowy Fox going all the way up and going down. Barstar trying to pick it up, just doesn't get it though. It will be picked up by Larry Lowell, who clears it out the tunnel. Coming all the way down now, it's going to be King with it, going for a half court. Maybe it's in. Oh, it's in. King just tied it up for G2X in a matter of 32 seconds.
Yeah, like I said, time was still in the field, so that little advantage that Rush had, that could easily be turned over. And here it is now, right? We're talking 7 points each, with 2 minutes 40 seconds left to go. I mean, the advantage is on the side of Rush. Will they capitalize? No. Giggity Gal grabs it again. Oh, now they are racing for it, but it does end up in the hands of King. King looking for a pass, gets it over to Larry Lowell's. Larry Lowell's looking for a pass. Does get lost, but they do have it again. We're going to try it one more time, and oh, they do ding it one more time. Ding. Incredible goalie. All right, now let's see. They ding it again, and that's okay. They almost got it, and Giggity Gal finally gets that in.
It's such a weird... I don't know, that just looked really weird to me because it seemed like it wasn't going in. Guess Giggity Gal just has really long arms.
Hey, man, the power of Chicago and everything involved.
And the ding ring. Don't forget the ding ring. All right, coming out of the tubes. Gonna be Rush doing their little dribble thing again, going low, and well, waiting for a stack to rush them. Going for a pass over now. It's gonna be Salty Raccoon with it. Gonna be baiting out the stack a little bit. Stack out. Barstar having an open goal for a split second. But, oh, here we go. Mini Joker Train and Snowy Fox laying that one in for a 2. We're now tied up once again. This is going to be a neck-and-neck match all the way to the end, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm really liking this game so much, and the back and forth happening between both teams. It is magically incredible, and I'm excited to see that.
I am also excited to see that. I've been excited to see that all game, and that's been what's happening, and it's been truly amazing to watch. But it does go in that trap area. Now picked up Snowy Fox, looking for a clear off the Geo. A few unfortunate bounces for them, but you know, G2X now capitalizing on that and getting that disc back in their possession. Getting some passes over. Harns gonna look for a clear up. Stack for G2X is there. Giggity Gal now having this one. Pressure by Barstar, looking for a pass. Gonna be picked up by Snowy Fox on the side of Rush. Rush gonna go for a clear now or a pass, and the stack will be there for it and laying it in. Harns, I think that was another Chicago.
No, it looks like Harns barely caught it in, and I don't know. I'm sorry, Harns, that had to happen, man. But get in there, get those 2 points back. You guys got this. It is now in the hands of G2X.
You'll get it. I believe in you. Anyways,
right.
Here we go, now going down, pass to King. King back over, looking for a pass over. I don't think anyone was there though. Barstar now having this one, going for a pass. Ooh, this could be tied up here. Oh, and the save, it gets tied up. Last second tie.
Dude,
Oh
last
my
second.
God.
Do we know exactly how much time was on there? It's like what? Oh, dude, that was nice. And we're at it. Third
We
round
get a clip
again.
on that.
Yeah, no, right. We should clip that one.
Let's get a clip on that one. Anyways, coming out of the tubes now. Very speedy stack. It's gonna be won by G2X. Now goes down. Giggity Gal looking for a pass over. King. They might have this one. They have it. They have the game. G2X is taking it.
I don't know what to say, G2X. Congratulations on your win. What this does for you in the standings, I'm not quite sure. This might be what gets you into Challenger Cup, but we might also have to wait and see how the other games go, right? If anything, congratulations. This was a great game. We're proud to see it. And I really hope that everyone that was watching this is just as excited as we are about it.
I'm speechless. That was the clutch up from G2X. All right, we got to get going here. So we'll see you in the next match. I've been Aidan-VR. Next to me is Aidan-Thrive. On the cams is Newton Dad. We'll see you in the next match.
All right.
And welcome back, everybody. We had a sudden change in casters here. I mean, I was supposed to be coming on, but yes, it's gonna be me. I am at Sid and we, and joining me will be Newton Dad in the caster booth, also running the cameras there. And we're gonna bring you Crescendo versus Corrupt here. As you like my black line, that is because I am cool. And you are not. If you were cool, you would have a black line above your head. Since you are not cool, you do not have that line. But as I was saying, I'm on Suit and we have Crescendo versus Corrupt. This is going to be a phenomenal game. These are some phenomenal players here. As I understand it, Corrupt not playing enough games in the cycle to be able to get into the Challenger Cup, but Crescendo may be able to. Is that the case, Newton Dad? Going too far out? It could work out. So as Crescendo here's original Goran, JDG is here, and all four who I got to meet this past weekend, and then Corrupt's going to be playing with Slads, Jake, Golden 17, and Gunny Saw. What's up, chat? Actually, I just realized I haven't quite done everything I usually do. Chat. This, and like that, and like this, and it's like this, and like that, and like this, and the teams have readied up. We're going to get started here in round one as they get chat set up. What's going on, everybody? Gold 17, Wild, Splice Knight, B-Love, Not Richard, Juby Man, Black Song Goku, and Slice Knight. So fun fact, so Newton Dad's game crashed right before we went, right before the teams launched out. Fortunately, the teams paused as they were launching. So you did not, in fact, miss anything at all. Nothing is happening. Except Golden 17 is out here trying to grab the disc, but he cannot because the game had not officially yet started. And I'm not sure what the holdup is. But yeah, so a fortunate turn of events there, as the game crash did not actually lead to missing anything. Which is, you know what? That's how today is. You want to hear about my dinner? I still need to clean it up. Yeah, I made some burgers. I also recently when I went back down, I hadn't touched them after they weren't even cooked thoroughly, like at all. So that's fun. I'll know for next time. I put them on moldy bread. Didn't realize it till it was already on the bread, which was cool. I was like, well, I'm not touching that burger. And then because I was so upset about the burger, I doused my mac and cheese in milk and made a soup. And ruined my mac and cheese as well. So I didn't eat. I still have not eaten. Actually, I've had some pretzel bits, like hard pretzel. Anyways, we're getting started here in round one. I'm still upset about it. I really am.
It's okay.
Yeah, you know how it is.
There's nothing that fixes things like a game of Echo, so that's that's all you need to worry about.
I'm still hungry. That's the problem. Original sending us it's snow too. There's no. Losing his tracking. As Gunnysaw picks it up, trying to send Alba Goran on the back line. Is able to stop that one from getting out there as Nog gets back into the game here. Now set up on the far side. Set up original stuffed by Golden 17 with the clear.
Yeah, beautiful clear there. It just continues to go on and on and on toward the orange zone. It is finally being tracked down by, I believe, Jake, and Jake is moving on the sidewall, bouncing around, getting a pass across. Another pass across, and that one is good to go. Slads finishing that one up for the first 2 points of the round, and it is time for Corrupt to say, hey, we're here. Pay attention, and they take a break. Great.
Splice Knight correctly identifying that there wasn't a prediction poll. Correct.
Right, I don't think I finished the predictions from the last game, so we'll have to go reconcile that.
Sometimes we miss it, and it's sometimes because things happen and things break, and you have to do some last minute fixing up and then stuff, and you miss the prediction poll because it's like it's on an entirely different page. You know what I mean? Like it's not even like convenient to get to, so we have to go really far out of our way to do it. So it's really easy to miss it. I'm not complaining about having to do it. It's really easy to not do it if other things get in the way. JDG is here, big pickup. Oh my goodness, he is able to pop that one in for the two, puts his team on the board. 10 seconds after the last, we have a tie game.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if I can recall who won that last game to even clear the prediction poll from it, because it was an overtime and it was a round 3 and it was a bunch of chaos right at the end of there. So we'll get it sorted out. Corrupt rolling out here. It is in the hand of Slaz, who inverts and moves up on the ceiling. He's just waiting for somebody to come challenge him. He does get a challenge in Goran. Goran not managing to bother him there, but the next pass is a little bothered. Nog now unloading it toward the blue zone, and it is just loose. It's bouncing around. It's going to be cleaned up by Slads. Slads just bringing it out forward toward the orange side, and it does look like it's going to bounce off the screen, so nothing productive coming out of it just yet, as a loose disc is now in the trap. And Gunnysaw claiming that one, looking to push it back through into the orange side. Finds Golden 17 momentarily, gets a nice pass off to the ceiling where we had Gunnysaw hanging out there. Jake now taking the disc and getting it stolen for the moment, and is now just a loose disc in the orange side. Shot on by the blue side, or cleared out by Original, and now a free disc.
A free disc indeed, and I'm pulling up the VOD here because chat is not being helpful at all in the case of that last game there. And it was GIIX winning in overtime 13-11.
Yeah, there you go.
I just got to the goal there. So it was GIIX taking that game, as that's going to be a send out of the bubble. We're looking for a reset, soft reset, but it was an incidental self clear. But JDG solid recovery there outside of the bubble. Gord on the far side. Pressing in, pulls that defense out, sent up here, or excuse me, Original. I don't know why I have trouble saying that. Goran bringing it in, hits the top corner pocket, 1v3. In fact, 1v4, he just gotten by the first man. Places it in, and that's going to be a 2-point lead here to Crescendo, up 4-2.
All right, so I got that prediction poll cleared off, so we'll find a way to maybe get you guys on a prediction for this game.
If we go to round 3.
Yeah, if we go to round 3, we can put one up, say who can win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Slides rolling out with it now. It is 4-2 on the side of Crescendo, ramping up their volume as the passes are coming through. They're just Krupp just backing it up, just slowing down a little bit, trying to draw the pressure out and getting past and getting now a little bit of a numbers advantage as they move toward the orange side. Golden 17 handling, getting a great pass up to the ceiling to Original. Original finishing that one off to tie up the game 4-all.
And what's up, Smooth Riding? I don't know what you're saying. Good fight, girlfriend. What is GF in this context? I don't know. Good feeling. Good furrow. Good furrowing. I'm trying to figure it out. I cannot. But a tie game here. That's exciting. There's a nice relay. JDG on the near side sends that one out. Trying to get that chain sunned out. Did not get the sun off, but it's still free. And Smooth Riding says, yeah, that's what I meant. Dude, I threw out like 12 things. It's so confusing.
That's Smooth Riding.
And none of them were correct. You know, JDG is here. Pops that one in for the 2. Nice move. Getting by, was it all 4 defenders?
Pretty much. Looked
My
like
goodness, that's how Crescendo is going to win this game, it seems.
Yeah, unfortunately, the replay that was played for that, and it has been wrong the whole night, so I may just stop playing the replays. As Slides is rolling out now with the disc and making the first pass into the right side tunnel, getting a good clean up there to pass to the ceiling. Has Gunnysaw bouncing around and finds the forward pass again. Jake gets a hand on it, but not quite enough to control it. The defense is there in place, not taking that one and bringing it all the way back the other side. Ooh, good pass to Goran. Goran trying to make that low shot. Didn't quite make it complete, but JDG is here to reclaim the disc and get continue things going for Crescendo toward the offensive side. Now under pressure is Original on the far side, getting the disc bouncing through on just kind of the dump down forward. Is reset now to Na as Crescendo just continues to run away with the control disc over here. They are not losing any possession or changing any of this strategy as they just move the disc around and around and around. Cycling back now to Original, back now to Na, and across now to Goran. Goran looking at a shot, but then backs up to Original who goes on the ceiling. Just keeps going.
Just keeps going as Na brings this one in. Oh, pocket pick by Gunnysaw turns that one around. Just Newt in the chat saying, I take it we're waiting. Well, it's ultimately up to you. As long as you send us a link, we can join in progress if you can't wait. So that is the option. But if you want to, the whole game on stream, yeah, you're going to have to wait for us here. There was some delays in the last game. As Golden send that one in. Goran with a big stop. Jake with a good recovery. Shot off the backboard, then off the post. That was so close. As Golden, swimming there on the wall. Somehow Jake comes away with that one. Still loose here. Oh, Goran almost does it, but instead it wasn't Goran, it was Slads, I think. As JDG does get this one cleared out, they're going to have a race for it. Defense gets her first. Gunnysaw stunned out. The disc is loose. Jake with the recovery. So, Corrupt back in possession here, but only narrowly. As they try to get that clear out, they do think, oh my goodness. What a chain there. Do they have the lane? Not quite. They aren't able to get to the disc. Goalie is back in the goal now as they set up on offense.
Yeah, Golden 17 getting a lot of pressure there, handling the disc in the mid. And again, the turnover happens. Lots of turnovers happening here in this match as the disc goes careening into the blue side, and there's a stack ready for Golden with the hands on it, getting the clear down through the valley. It rattles around down off that Geo, and it gets reclaimed by a teammate and tossed forward. Jake with the attempt to move it forward, but not finding anybody yet. Golden claiming that one, passing it around. It is now in Jake's hands. He's dancing on the side wall, finds a pass underneath. The bounce shot off the wall is good, and that is Slads evening up the game 6-all.
So it's going to be another one of those.
Yep.
We're going to get a third round and an OT, which is, of course, what everybody wants. Let's go. That's Crescendo. Comes out on this Joust advantage, O. This Origino. Handles this one, O. Sending it to the near side, Tubo. Misses the intended target, though. Is Jake 3-0. Sends it, uh-oh. Nah. Clears it up. I'm done. That one, right by the goal.
Oh, come on, you had one. Nah says no. Come on. Come on. His name's Nah.
Right. But I got distracted by the other gag I play with Nah's name. Because it's always Nah. Handles this one. Nah. Sends that one in. Goran from Nah on the near side. And they get the 2. They're up by 2.
Yeah, that was a heater that Nah passed over to Goran, the artist formerly known as Goalie Gordon, showing that he is neither goalie nor Goran anymore. Now Goran Dash. So all that said, which is saying really nothing. It is now 8-6. Crescendo leading this one with a minute and a half on the clock in the possession of Corrupt. So they're looking to move this thing forward, either tie it up or put it 1 point ahead if they were going to have their druthers. Getting the passing through and getting some clean passing as I am behind all the Geos when that one is scored. It is now even Steven, 8-8. Jake finishing that one off, making this one really interesting with the last minute to go here.
Chat is turning on me thoroughly right now.
Smooth riding.
What's going on? Smooth. And then Zip182, who was my teammate back in ESL, throws me under the bus. Then B-Love, who I was definitely on a team with, not for very long, but for like a week we were on a team together in one of the VRML seasons. JDG sends that one of the early seasons. So 2 of my ex-teammates, in fact, throwing me under the bus in the chat here.
And one of mine.
And one of, yeah, what is going on, y'all? Why you do this? Why you do this?
Why are you doing us this way?
Why you do this? I am hurt. I am cut deep here in this 2-point game. Less than 30 seconds. This is close. Could be either team's round as JDG picks it off, tries to send that one out. 20 seconds on the clock. Golden 17 at mid, turning it around here for Corrupt. Sends it up. Gunny Saw with the cut. I don't have enough upwards. Jake turning it around. Big setup there. Gunny Saw bringing it in, hits it. Ooh. We're going to OT.
Dude, we've been doing OT all night. This is why we're so far behind, because the games are so interesting.
Yep.
As long as Newt doesn't mind, his team doesn't mind who's playing next, we'll do this OT.
Hold on, whoever said I dislike dunk meta?
Oh, that was
all
me.
I've ever done is identify dunk meta. Is that one of those things where because you identify it, it means you hate it? I don't know. We're gonna start here in this OT for round 1 between Crescendo and Corrupt. It will be Crescendo with the first touch, sending it in. Good chain there. JDG sends it in. Does he get the bounce? Not quite. He gets away from the defender. No, it does not get away from the defender, Golden. Since actually it does get away from him as JDG picks it up on the near side, but stunned out by Jake. Turns that one around, looking for a long heave. Does get a good bounce in, very near the goal. A good setup in front of the goal. They have players in the shot. Slads hits it for the 2. Gonna take it in OT here for Corrupt. They will take the first round, 12-10. Not bad for a bronze team.
Not bad for a bronze team. Even on a Sunday where the wind's in your back. Wow, that's not the scores at all. This is just not my night, is it?
It's just not your night.
Manual scores, go away.
But it is snowing here today, and that has made me sad. I think that's why I ruined dinner.
Intentionally?
Not intentionally, subconsciously. My subconscious did it intentionally, but my consciousness did not do it intentionally. Am I the passenger, or am I the driver? I don't know. Who's speaking right now? Is the one conscious of the spoken of the words coming out of the mouth, or is there an autopilot just speaking the words, having no idea its effect on the world around it. Are they one and the same? What is consciousness? Sleep
It looks
well
so
tonight.
shiny.
So good first round there. 12-10 to Corrupt. Fantastic over OT victory. I believe that was Gunny Saw. No, it was Slads who got that last goal. Giggity Gao is having a what's it called? You know, when you have a crisis. What's
Existential
it called?
crisis.
Existential crisis in the chat.
Right. I mean,
That was the point.
Aiden did mess the guy's name up like 17 times, so I would too. I would start questioning my whole world and have But anyways,
All I'm saying is space is infinite, and you are nothing.
yeah. Well, that's true. Crescendo.
Go ahead.
Nah, crescendo. Starting off the music. Trying to even this thing out now. Coming out of the gate with the first two, set the tone. Nah with her first points, assisted by Goran, and it just a few seconds off the clock there, literally just a few. And this one's gonna be a nail biter. We can tell already. OT in round one. Slides rolling this one out, getting nothing but the geode bouncing off the walls there. The disc is bounced forward and then passed beautifully to JDG is here, who got stunned for his efforts, but still his efforts were valid and valiant. Yes, the words are there. That one's picked up and thrown back into the mid, and now the long pass is there for the orange side. Ooh, just slips past the offensive player. Is picked up by Golden 17, and he's now dancing on the floor.
Good send out. Good pickup by Gunny Saw. Nice pass to Jake there on the far side. They have one deep in there. Going to hit that player that Slads on the near side. Wanted to take a shot. Does not have it. Goes cut. Hits a cut. Jake is going to hit the shot. 1v2. Good read. And Splice, I am not a nihilist. Actually, yeah, I am. Crap.
Tooth hurts.
Well, there goes to the neighborhood. Tie game. That's why that's why I'm into escapism. Let's be real. That's what it is. As Nah sends this one up. Big opportunity. JDG sends it back. Oh, look at that chain though. That is speed. Gunny Saw long heave. Is that gonna be on? No, not quite, but close. Only about 2 inches off the mark. There's JDG. He's going to pick it up. Stunned out, though. Golden with the reset here. Beautiful reset to Gunny Saw. Gunny up to Slads. Slads has two across. Defense, though, covering those lanes competently. Backs it out to Gunny Saw. They're trying to pull the defense out. They do. JDG bites. Stunned out. They've got numbers. Bringing it in. Hits it. Beautiful play there. Perfect execution from Corrupt. That gives them the lead here, 4-2.
Yeah, Corrupt has all of a sudden found their passing thing, and they're definitely pulled it out and using it with force. The passing all the way through that whole play was just unbelievable. We'll see if Crescendo can answer the call. They're just down by a goal. It feels like it's been a lot more, but it's just been 3 scores here so far. 2 on the side of Corrupt and 1 for Crescendo. Crescendo now moving the pass over to Nah, looking and finding a nice long open lane with no player in the middle of it to do any help for him. So the disc is grabbed and then brought back to the ceiling and shot on the open goal. JDG is here, finds that one and takes the team to a 1-point lead with a 3-pointer.
I'm just wondering, is their consciousness just an emergent property that rises out of the complexity of our biology? Or is it something supernatural? Are we ever going to know? If Slads is going to handle this one. I'm sorry. Slads walking this one up. There's one on the far side. It's just fun. There's Golden across. Jake bringing it in. 1v1. Hits it. And Smooth right now talking about tacos. You have any idea how hungry I am right now, man?
Don't be doing
I'm
tacos.
not eating dinner.
Especially with somebody taunting with burgers in the pictures in the chat. Couldn't believe that came out. Jeez. Man knew your pain, and he drove another knife into it.
Oh, yeah. You talking about Aidan earlier.
Yeah.
Hey, what was that? Oh, my goodness. Gunny Saw off of that chain. Doing a dance, rightfully. Gunny Saw and Slads come out here. Hot, hot, hot. Hot off the grill, you might say.
Yes, you might.
Yeah. Aidan really hit me. I was like, we're going to have to teach this kid tact, man.
And then he bails on us. Okay. So, yeah. We can definitely trash talk him now.
You know what, Aidan? You just made the list.
You are top of the list. The list is your name. Open pass and Nah pushing it back to JDG. JDG trying to return the favor, but finds the other player, finds Golden 17 as the disc goes down the valley and rattles around, gets picked up by a teammate, thrown forward. What a nice reclaim off the bounce-off shield. Golden figuring that one out like it was an intended pass from Slads, but man, that was something else. It came off the shield, right into the hand of Golden 17. He just finishes that one off and taking a 6-point lead on the side of Corrupt. Corrupt looking to make this thing happen in 2 and do the next game a favor by not being so incredibly late. We're already 10 minutes behind on that one. So, you know, it is a thing, and the pass moving forward, so it is now a Crescendo coming out looking for some offense.
You know what it looked like a good setup there? You know, his reclaim off the shield? Because it was all according to plan, of course.
Of course.
Of course. As Nog is summed up by Golden. Uh-oh. Good recovery there by Original. Is able to convert it. Wow. Wow. Game of inches. Not even. Game of centimeters. Game of tenths. Game of hundredths of a second. It's so narrow.
It's definitely that. I mean, the number of actions per second that the top players are pulling off is just astounding. That's why you know, guys that are my age just simply can't play this game because our bodies don't move that fast.
You know, that's a good point. Forget APM. We do APS here.
Right.
I didn't even catch that. It took me a moment. I was thinking, APS. Oh, wow. Yeah. No. Yeah. APS in Echo Arena. Is Jake bring it in? Oh, ooh, wow. Wowie, wah. Ting tang, walla walla bing bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting tang, walla walla bing bang.
So not only do they move fast, they also throw accurately from great distances sometimes. That one only 5 meters, but you know, looked a lot further. Yeah. But definitely, I mean, the mechanics of this game is why it's so hard to be so good at this game, because it just like that, timing that duck, Goran, everybody can duck, right? Everybody can do that amount of duck, but timing that duck just right while that stack's coming through, that's the difference between good and great.
First off, I don't think anyone's.
No, you can do it.
I wasn't blaming age.
No, I started that.
Yeah, because I can't. I'm not allowed to because of one player in particular who maintains in Master Tier all the time. Actually, there's at least 2 of them. So I can't blame age. I tried to, and then I had to eat my words too many times. So I don't blame age anymore. Let's go up to although I mean, to be fair, I cannot move like some of these kids, man. Oh my goodness, Goran. Uh-oh, pocket pick by Slads. Able to turn this one around, and I'm not talking, you know. It's just they're so quick. It's clear they have developed neural pathways specifically for this game that, you know, we'll never have access to, which just makes me hate children. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean, you look at the best players in the game. They've been playing the game since they were early teenagers, if not before. So you know they've literally grown up with the game, and yeah, like you said, their brains have developed in a different way. What is this Steez here? Corrupt, wow. Feeling that lead that they're maintaining, the 8-point lead, and deciding it's not worth it to slam the disc into the goal. They'd rather just place it in front and wait for somebody else to grab it. Yeah, it gets paid in full as it returns all the way back into the blue zone. But the pass is there, and the shot on the open goal almost punishes right back. So, you know, no good deed ever goes completely unpunished. Like that one right there. Slads. Dancing that one in, bouncing it off Na's head, and taking the point lead to 10 as we have 2 minutes left in round 2 here.
So, Peas just got modded, but I did see I did get the link there. Don't worry, I got it. I have it queued up for myself later on. I'm sure that's me singing that the Witch Doctor song. Is that what that was? Anyways, yeah, JDG. Yeah. I thought so. Since this went back to original, and Rocks, it's no surprise. Is anybody surprised that I have a problem with children? Sent in 14 seconds later after the last. I don't know how to like work. I don't know how to handle teenagers. The attitude thing, you know what I mean? I just can't. I get so angry. That's why I don't do tickets no more.
I feel you.
Because they're all lipsticks. Yeah, they're all not so lipsticks. They're all sophists. They don't even realize it. They just, you know what I mean? The worst arguments. They make you go, do you think I'm stupid? Like, do you think I'm that dumb? You know? And you're like, come on, man. We're both smarter than this. You know? You know, I know you have a teenager.
I have 2 of them. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Bless your heart.
Mm-hmm. Fortunately,
Uh-oh.
that was
Ooh,
a heck
that was
of a
close.
bounce, almost into the goal there. As JDG picks that one up, and going to try again, I think, to get this one out of their zone. Finds a nice bounce. It goes all the way to the other side, but there's waiting players there. Slads getting intercepted, though. Original, given the moment there, taking the shot off the backboard, not getting the bounce he wants. That one coming into Slad's hands, and 30 seconds to go. Slad's looking to get this disc out of their zone and maybe add a little bit more pad to their score. I don't know. It's a little free. It's bouncing. It is getting bounced around by Original. Original trying to clear it back out, but gets intercepted right in the midfield there. JDG making another attempt to get it through there. Bounces off the shield. Been useful the last time, but not this time. Slides picking that one up and throwing it right back into mid.
Yeah, and this one comfortably in the hands of Corruptly. We'll get a victory here over Crescendo. As they were looking for one more goal, not going to happen. But round 2 in the hands of Corrupt, 17-9. As somebody dipped out quickly.
It was me.
Well, it may have been you, but it was also some of the players here. Definitely not happy about that loss. But we do have one more to get to here this evening. It's Kangarillas versus Ash versus Kangarillas.
Yeah.
All right, so we do have a link to get in there. We're going to move on very quickly, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Right. We're on.
Buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10. Do it again.
Do it again. We'll do a prediction poll. How about that?
New prediction poll. We've got Ash versus Kangarillas, not Corrupt. As Kangarillas are in here, Loveridge, Empty, Kaznaz, and Speedy V. And on the right in blue, we will have Ash, Azon, Palace, Finistrami, and Newt. I've got to get my notes properly set up here. Kang and Ash. Kangarillas, of course, the legendary Kangarillas, the last world champions back in ESL Season 3. The last time there was a world championship in Echo Arena, which hopefully we can one day get to once again and crown the next world champions. We'll have to wait and see who that will be. As a headbutt here from Ash into the King bubble. Newt will get there to pick it up. Pocket picked though by Empty, who gets that one cleared out through that far side tube as they stack to get this one picked up. Looks like defense will get their first. Palace with possession. Uh-oh. Empty making a statement here early on. Gets Kang on the board. 18 seconds in. They're up by 2.
Yeah, well, okay. How does this... I've got something wrong on the overlay. That's I'm sorry, a little freaked out by that. Let me see if I can fix that. Well, cover me.
Ash will come out with his joust advantage. Azon handling it there off a really quick relay. Palace on the far side tube. Over back to Spinistrami. Spin walking it up on the back line. Aggressive chain there from Kang. They force a bad pass. That works out there. Empty and Leverage tracking this one down. Look at that. They get Palace stunned out. Leverage will bring it in for the 2, putting Kangarillas up by 4 here in round 1.
All right, now that we have the right teams on the overlay there, that's not supposed to happen like that. That was an interesting one. Yeah, Kangarillas starting out strong. They've struggled sort of mightily in this second cycle against the Diamond teams. Diamond teams on the ladder seem to have just like befuddled them a bit, and that kind of passing is exactly why, because that kind of stuff coming in fast at you can really turn you on your side. And Newt handling this disc under heavy pressure does get the pass off to his teammate. Gets a nice clear down underneath the Aidan. Aidan now dancing away from the defense, passing it to Newt and getting it finished. Nicely done, as we now have Ash on the board.
And a Newt hitting the sealable slam against the team, where Sealable patented that goal style, where he always liked to set up at that top corner pocket exactly like that. He received that pass and just slam it in, just like that, just as Newt did there. As Ash cuts that lead in half, 4-2 here, still in favor of Kang. Leverage, the pass up, not on, but still gets that back. That is some alpha work right there. As Empty is going to lose it once again to that chain. Aidan sends it out. Aidan picks it up. Aidan sends it in. Picked off by Empty. Beautiful save there. Gets it cleared out. That was actually a pass attempt, but it's off the mark. Back into the blue bubble where it will turn around once again. Finish strong with the recovery up to Aidan. Dangerous pass, but still gets it there as Aidan sends it through mid and into the Kang zone, where the Kang chain will pick it up there. Kasnaz turning it around.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of reds and rose colored on the roster list. So this is a stun heavy game. As every time I tend to peek down there, it's like a bunch of bloodbath going on. The passing's going good. The reset is not good coming back in front of the Kang goal, and that is a dangerous situation as Aidan gets the disc, resets it back to Newt, who's waiting at Bowtie. They do a double reset all the way back to Palace, who's waiting way back at the back line. Forward pass under less pressure, and that one's finished off by Aidan. This is a tie game, 4-4.
You know what might be kind of cool? I just had an idea.
What's that?
The overlay? I don't know if this is possible. Well, I'm sure some of it's possible. But like, cause you know, the overlay, the in-game overlay will also show you who's like stacking.
Yeah.
Who's going over a certain speed. Mm-hmm. Could you set that up to like the faster you're going, like the greener the color is?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so you can see like relative speeds up there as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be dumb.
No, it's absolutely possible and absolutely would be useful to see. You know, the overlay's looking a little bit like a Christmas tree lately, but I don't know. I haven't gotten to talk to Palador about what he thinks about all this yet, but he may be telling me to.
Well, I was just watching it, and like you said, with all the stuns going off, it actually looks really cool because you see how much activity there is.
Yeah.
That you kind of can't see otherwise. Like, oh, what a headbutt save! Unbelievable. They were stacking for no. Why were they even stacking? I don't know what happened there, but they got a beautiful save off of that. So, yeah, I gotta clip that. I don't know what happened. That was ridiculous. As Leverage, someone, what just happened?
Leverage got a piece of that one, but the dunk was there. It was another kind of a sealable slam situation, but on the bottom side of the goal. The loose disc just kind of reclaimed, and then Leverage getting a little piece of it. I didn't see who was actually behind the slam. But here we are halfway through this one. Kang's hanging is 4 and Ash is 6, so it's a head-to-head battle. Nobody's really establishing dominance on this one. Ash moving it back into the Kang zone with bounce shot off the ceiling.
Wow.
Gorgeous shot by Palace. Completed at just the right time, making that a little bit of leverage where they can continue to take it just a little bit of a breath rather than being under ultimate pressure all the time.
Yeah, that's halfway through the first round. Ash is going to take a 5-point lead here. That one from Palace at basically half court. As Rocks in chat says, Palace is nuts. We agree. As Aidan gets a big turnover there, sending that one in behind the goal. Ooh, off of the mark though, not able to play it was, I believe that was Newt back there. And then turn around here, Speedy B on the far side, looking for a long heave. Long shot. It's got the horizontal, but not the vertical. Or he had the vertical, not the horizontal, actually, rather. Speedy B gets it back. Ooh, flinging that one like a frisbee. Saw that he threw it like a frisbee up forward. Palaso gets it picked off, sends out. Kang Chain not able to get there. Disc is loose. Leverage looks to pick it up on the far side.
Yeah, leverage handling the disc now for Kang, moving the disc all the way across, getting a good favorable bounce into the zone. But the defense is there. The Ash defense has been really kind of reeling in on this thing and making sure that they don't let too much past him. That nice long dump is in the zone, in the orange zone, but nobody's stacking to get to that one. Again, the red color showing me that there was probably plenty of fights in the backfield that I didn't actually see there. Empty taking the attempt shot off the ceiling there, gets a little bit of a scuffed bounce. The offense is there to grab it. Kang guys are under pressure though, and they don't manage to get it toward the goal. Lots more pressure in the midfield now as that one goes out by Spin. Spin making that bounce off the trench, and it is in. So trick shots are on the menu.
That is a rare one. See it go. It hit the wall in the trench.
That was absolutely a shot though. He that was intentional.
Oh yeah. But it's still a rare one. That is that's quite an impressive shot. As that will be an 8-point lead here to Ash in the first round. 3 minutes to go. Is leverage sending him? Uh-oh, that's not good. Picked off by Newt. Newt has nobody. Actually, A's on up ahead. Actually, Chain was getting up ahead as well, but he sends it off, gets it back. Nice little give and go there with the other team. All a part of the plan as Azon sends up an in the hands of Empty. Right there at the edge of the bubble. Looks to get this one cleared out. Good defensive sack, though, from Ash to pick it up again. Newt chained up with, I believe it was Palace with him. As they move in to send in, though, nobody's able to recover. Nobody intended for Spin is driving. How did? Oh, wow, what a stop. Kaznaz turns it around. Wow, Palace. What is with the hands in this game? I don't know. They're getting ridiculous grabs, and then Newt with we could call it like he basically couldn't see the goal. So I would have called it obviously you kind of got to look down at it, but you don't really see it there. Not from that angle. That was a great shot.
Yeah, beautiful shot there. 14-4. So Ash really turning on the fire here now and getting it all into cinders for this round. Just burning down the house. The shot, the cross pass over from Leverage to Speedy. Speedy now bouncing around the floor, not under a lot of pressure, but bouncing it back over to Leverage on the near side, getting the shot off. But man, the hands are there. Spin this time on the defensive grab. The boost, the clear is there. The boost is there for the side of Kangarillas, but they're instantly bothered. And again, Newt from the pass getting that one finished off, and wow, it's just no mercy but the mercy coming on for Ash.
That was a phenomenal little spin shot there from Newt to get that one in. Puts the team up by 12 with less than a minute and a half to go. Happy Moto saying, Dimmy, you should check out the Team Sir Swag Week. I have. It was brought to my attention. And of course, I can't, because it's technically against the rules, I can't encourage it, but it is funny. Well, the images they were using originally, which I didn't actually mind, but yeah, rules are rules. We are governed by law. We are governed by the rule of laws. Kaznaz walks this one all the way in. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. I don't have anything else to say about that one. That was ridiculous.
I mean, you're looking at some of the best players on the ladder. Ash being, at the absolute top of the ladder, waiting for, with bated breath to step into that Challenger Cup. Kangarillas, unfortunately, doesn't have enough games in this cycle to go into the Challenger Cup, so they will be sitting on the sideline and waiting for cycle 3. That one picked up again by Empty. Empty moving it all the way through the high ceiling bounce. The stacks are on, and it is going to be in the hands of Ash, as it has been so many times. The speed of the stacks and the accuracy of moving through that zone. As they just flick it forward, and just a little bit at a time now, they're just inching their way forward again off the geos, but they have the 2 men in the area. A nice long cross at the top, and not to anybody in particular. Bounces free. Oh, but it's picked off right away there. Spin on the hands there, getting the bounce shot, and that one is good. So it is now 19-6, and that will do it for this round.
19-6, round 1 in favor of Ash. AE. Well, that's not actually AE. It's its own letter, Ash. But doesn't exist in the so well in the what's our alphabet called? We call it a it's the
yeah, that thing.
Like our numbers are Roman numerals. What's our Roman? Not good. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Our numbers are Arabic. What are our letters? Latin based alphabet.
I think so yes, I think that's right.
Yeah. So anyways, so you know me. Sir, derail your service. It's been this whole weekend. I'm still hungry.
He's just hungry. Somebody get this man a sandwich. Mom!
Ma! Meatloaf! I didn't say it. Phenomenal first round, though, to Ash, especially over Kangarillas. Kangaroos are an incredible team. Empty, though, a player I'm not all that familiar with. Some solid stats. There's 4 steals, which is notable. And then Kaznaz, also notable, no steals, no saves. Kaz is a gnarly goalie. Unless he's not playing, if he's not playing goalie in King, I haven't actually paid too close attention. But Kaz is historically a goalie, so I would expect, especially a goalie of his caliber, to be picking up more saves than currently. So I don't know if that's a matter of Ash just running a strategy that's keeping him away from those saves, or if he's just not having that backline game we would typically see from Kaznaz. As a headbutt here from Ash. Fortunately, I don't want to get too hard on him. We love you, Kaz. It's just something to talk about. Don't take it personally, please. As this one's set in, empty. Empty in the area. Actually looking to get there first. Flings that one, no look. Nobody across, though. Actually, that chain is going to get there. That goal is wide open, only for a moment. Hits Leverage. Ooh, Leverage looked like he was going for Kaznaz there behind the goal. Will end up in the hands of Spinistrami. Gets that cleared out through that far side, too.
Yep, this good clear, and it is found by the Ash team, and the shot is made.
Oh.
Palace just unleashing that one, that madness from 20 meters out to break the silence on round 1. Just a little bit short of a minute into this one, and Ash is looking just as sharp as they were at the end of round 1. So it is going to be a hill for Kangarillas to climb to make sure that they get the win on this one and take us to the 3rd round so they can claim the victory. Kaznaz is looking at the defense now and rolling out, bouncing it off the Geo, unfortunately picked off by Newt. That kid, lives somewhere near me. That one is picked off by him, from him as well. Azon getting the return on that one, so just walking up a little bit, taking a quick casual throw at that one. Didn't feel like he even meant that one, as it is picked up by Palace on the far side.
Did you know that Palace was forged by Cronus' hands, the same clay that Hercules was? I don't know if you know that, but that's why Palace is such a hero. Speedy B, we'll hit that one for the 2. It didn't come out as smooth as I intended it to, but you get the point.
You know what, Dimly, though? I like turtles.
Like totals.
I like turtles.
Totals.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, tell me that was actually Palace as a child.
Could be.
The
Timing is actually probably pretty accurate.
It could be. Now we have to find out. Was that Palace? I like totals. Was that Palace? Was Palace a totals kid? Probably not. But you know what? Similar haircuts. As Kaznaz, similar hair. Just send that one out. Picked up by Spin. Lock shot. Open goal. 4-point lead here to Ash.
Yeah, you get the sense that Ash kind of means what they're doing here. They have not let off, and they're to their credit, they're not playing the Steez game like so many teams would be playing if they just kind of were casually walking their way through this. But it is definitely a show of force, and they're very focused in their efforts. They tend to keep on going, which is admirable. A lot of reds coming out there as some stuns now on the side of Kang, but they did come all the way through end to end. Empty finishing that one off, keeping Kang in this one 4-6, so they are meaning business as well. And this is just round 2. We could easily go and see that round 3 like we always like to see.
Did you freeze for a moment? The way they swarmed around him at the end there.
I don't know.
It was almost comical. I think maybe he thought he should have gotten the save or something. Uh-oh. Empty with a big turnover there, but it's Palace getting that one right back. Sends it up here looking for Newt. Newt not able to play that one off of the bounce, though. Levers will get the recovery. Stunned out by Newt, though. Still not able to get the pickup. Empty gets there, sends it through. Spinistrami on the back line. Picks it up, though, instead. Back across. Palace on the far side has room. Sends it up. In the hands of Azon. Newt is all the way up against the bubble there on the left side. Azon sends one across the Palace. Palace across to Newt. Newt looking for a cut. Hits the cut. Good read there by Speedy. V gets that one cleared out. Out of the bubble, not out of the zone. Friendly there to pick it up. It's Spinistrami picks a pocket. Empty gets it back, sends it through mid, all the way down and in. Good chain to pick it up. Nobody. They respected the shot, it looked like, but Speedy V gets there. Now backs it out a little bit. Leverage bringing it up. No, one more pass to Kaznaz, who hits it off the post while the goalie is stunned out. Unfortunately, there's Empty. Gets it picked off far side. Pulls off the ender, though. Has one option. One behind the goal there. Brings it. And there is the dunk. Spinistrami gets the credit, but it will be 2 points to Kangarillas as they tie it up.
Yeah, a bit of a technical goal. You know, you hate to see those on either side, but the game just got really interesting. We have about half the game left here in round 2. About looking at just over 5 minutes once they come out of the tunnels here, and you know, Kangaroos now even it up. So is now Ash's turn to come out, missing that first joust pass as Newton Dad misses the disc for a moment, and the disc is now picked up by Newt. He's under heavy pressure again, leverage there in the zone. Newt picking up off another clear pass, and Aidan moving it forward. Not finding anything but the Geo there. Nugget not very helpful in that aspect. Newt getting stunned out while he's chasing down the disc. Leverage pushing forward into Speedy V's hands, into the long throw, and not quite on the mark. So close, though. That was a beautiful 3 attempt as the disc is cleared all the way back to the other side.
And now collected by Leverage as a secret tunnel. I guess I've seen much worse, to be quite honest. As that one sent in, Spinnistrami gets it picked off. There was actually one put in the PTS Discord server the other day that was particularly egregious. There's another pickup here, empty this time for Kangaroos. Halfway through the
What?
Oh no!
Oh no! That hurts.
Strem's not on Kang anymore.
Yeah, that hurts.
Is he here? God.
You're gonna hear from it anyways. Somebody's gonna tell him.
Someone's gonna clip it and send it to him.
Love you, Strem.
Sorry, Strem, I love you.
Hey, Instinct's great though.
It's great. I mean, they're number 2. Well, they might be number 3 by the end of it. After that loss to the incredibly hot. Forget a team name right now.
Ignite beat them the other day.
It was Ignite and the other one though.
They've lost to the Bite of 87 as well.
Bite of 87. Yeah, who've been really hot lately. It's Newt shot off the post, sent away. Psycha, he was caught up in that the mod meeting. He put the mod meeting over the game, which you know that's it's his prerogative. How dare you? How dare you question his code? Whoa, Leverage! Beautiful shot.
Yes, how dare you question his leverage? Because everybody's leverage should be high quality. That one was high quality. 15 meters, 17 meters per second. Ties up this game. It is 9-9. We're looking at 3 minutes left in this thing. Wow. This is, I mean, Kangs are not letting up. They're looking for that third round. They used to be the reverse sweep kings. That was their claim to fame. Newt handling the disc, moving it up, and has a high pass there. Gets it right back. Giving go is on as the disc goes back on the reset. It is picked up by Spin. Spin getting pressured immediately by the stack. Throws it down into the valley. Into the trench where his friend Palace is hanging out. Legend Palace, as a little too much pressure going on under the nest there as the disc gets loose, is centered right back over. Well, Speedy V's hands or head or something was there to knock that one back into the blue zone.
Leverage tracks it down, empty goal, hits it. Kangaroos taking the lead here, 12-9 in round 2. As Ash start throwing, I'm kidding. Kidding, I'm only saying that because I know Newt's in the same house as Newt and Dad. I don't actually mean it. I apologize. Calm down. Spinnistrami up. Quick pass, Palace. Palace, quick pass, Newt. Newt. Quick pass up to Aidan. Aidan has a lane. Not quite, actually. There's a goalie in the goal. But they are in the offensive zone. There's Newt to Palace. Palace to Spin. Spin. Juking on the backboard. Pocket pick by Speedy V. Turns that one around. That does not quite get it out. Newt trying to get there. Instead, it will be, I believe it was Leverage getting a hand on it first. And then Kazna's there. Sends it out. That one's all the way down. They're taking a careening bounce by the very close to the goal. Uh-oh, Speedy not able to get the grab as that one's loose on the near side. Less than 2 minutes to go. The Speedy also that resets. Kaznaz on the back line without Palace. Now Kang on offense. The Speedy resets it just with the walk now.
Yeah, the ultimate slowdown happening. Kangaroo is kind of looking at this thing and realizing they have a lead, and all they have to do is either keep this disc moving around in the blue zone or score it. That's exactly what they didn't want to have happen, as the disc goes back into the waiting hands of Speedy V on the back line, who has been sitting patiently waiting for that to happen. Clears it all the way back off the shield, and it is now Kang's disc, and that Kaznaz shot is picked off by Palace in midair, so the disc is sent back into the hands of the blue team, and then they're sending it very deep into the orange side. The stacks are on. The accuracy is good. Newt has the disc. Good pass to Aidan. Aidan does not get the dunk done, so that could be a big deal in this round as we see the last minute ticking in.
Yeah, that might have just done it. I don't know if he maybe lost his tracking there. It looked like he might have been trying to go behind the back, and something lost lost its way there. As Kazaz will get this one picked up on the far side. Are we going to see round 3? We might just, as Kazaz slowing it down. Sent back here, leverage. If they want to do this in 2 goals, they have to score like right now. As a Kazaz back across BDV. Although if we get to that final 20 seconds, they'll need a 3 and only a 3 to push the issues. They do get it picked off. Set out off of the stacks there. Speedy does get their first set stack, missing Speedy, and they get broken up. They have to pull all the way back on the defense here. Less than 16 seconds. Cross pass picked off by Azon. Azon, though, stunned out. Disc is loose. Will be collected on the far side 10 seconds ago. This one just sent up to the ceiling. Picked off by Kaz. Kaz sends it back into the hands of Speedy. They just need to run the clock, and they will. We will be going to round 3 here as Kang will take round 2, 12-9. Wow. Mincing victory.
I mean, you had Ash looking at a very comfortable lead early on in the round 2, and just seeing it slip away, you know, a bite at a time. Kangarillas, you know, is definitely staying in this, staying focused, keeping the tempo of the game back in their style, and I think that really played into their advantage, taking Ash a little bit more out of their methodology and the speed and just kind of breaking them down a little bit. The stuns coming out pretty heavy, seeing lots of stuns, 52% of the stuns total on the side of Kangarillas. You know, pretty even otherwise across the board, other than the possession time, even in the possession time, like 52 to 48%. So yeah, seeing a very good balance across these 2 rounds now.
And since we have a timeout here and we are kind of at the peak of our evening, I will take a moment. VRML is happy to announce the launch of the official VRML Patreon. As VR continues to grow, so does the VRML. We've been seeing the exponential growth across multiple leagues, with hundreds of new players joining into the VR esports community. So, as such, we want to continue to expand and evolve VRML around this growth. By joining the VRML's Patreon, you are helping support VRML in achieving our mission to create a fair, community-driven, and welcoming competitive environment for all players by supporting all facets of our community. And you can find that at patreon.com/VRML. Really simple. And there's also, if you want to know how that money is going to be allocated, the super specifics, hyper specifics, not quite available, but the general specifics are available on the. There's like an about section on the Patreon that'll list out things. The one thing it explicitly does not go to is prize pools. This is basically about the infrastructure of VRML and maintaining that infrastructure. To support the prize pools and everything around that. So, awesome stuff there. Also, if you want to support, that supports kind of VRML as a whole. If you want to support the casters, you've always got the stuff here on Twitch that goes directly to the caster team, and it's divvied up at the end of each season, in various ways. So yeah, that's some fun stuff as we await this game. As whoops, I am on the wrong screen. We still have we're only 2 minutes into this timeout, so we still have technically plenty of time here.
Yeah, just a little insight on what the players are doing. Newt came downstairs and got himself a chocolate milk, and he's having a good time, drinking that chocolate milk. And came by to make sure the pause time was within the zone that he thought it was supposed to be. So he's messing with my computer while you're talking. That's why I'm looking over like, what? And yeah, so there you go, a little inside scoop on what players do during those timeouts during the mid rounds.
Certainly keeping his head in the game.
Okay, heads in the game. The chocolate milk will probably amp him up to the point where he will go absolutely bonkers in round 3.
And they did just unpause, so we still have another full minute. Chat says hello, Mr. Dimwee. It's Sir Dimwee. I was knighted.
I still want to know who knighted you. I mean,
Queen.
The queen of what?
Look. Details. A queen, okay? I don't know which one.
You don't remember which one? It was late. It was dark. You paid guy $20 and.
Was it dark? I don't remember.
It was dark and stormy.
Take your word for it.
I mean, you were there, right?
Depends on what you mean by there. That's a lot of. It depends on what your definition of the word is.
I like turtles.
I like totals.
Victor.
Fork44 in the chat says a chocolate milk and a PB&J used to be a pre-game tradition for baseball for me. I can get that, especially PB&J loaded with protein. Loaded with protein and carbs gets you fueled up for whatever you're doing. And we are getting started here. Although Fork44 always makes me think of Thick 44. It's from some folks that make funny videos on YouTube. As we get started here in round 3. Uh-oh. Kangarillas undershoot. Nuke gets it picked up here. First touch to Ash, but Ken gets it right back. Empty with a pick off. Sends it through that near side tube. All the way down and through, though. Good defensive stack there. Spithastrami picks it up with the stack partner. That is, there's too much movement. I can't tell. Because then it gets cassette all the way up. I believe it was Azon. Doesn't have pals with it on the far side. Nuke cutting up in the center. Their ball in the bubble. And that passes off. It's a self-clear and into the hands of Leverage.
Yeah, the disc is free again in the Kang zone. It has moved forward again, and the disc movement Spinnerstrani over to Kaz breaking that one up, making the disc fly free for a moment as Palace is picking that one up, and now they're zipping across the floor between Newt and Palace. The pass underneath the goal is really on sharp on zone, and Azon finishing that one off, starting the first 2 points of round 3 on the side of Ash.
49 seconds in. No, not Thick. TH. Thick 44. I don't know why that's his name. That's just the name he goes by. We've talked about this before. Every time I see your name, I'm like, are they here? No, they're not. This one gets sent in. Careening around here, picked up by the defensive Palace. Uh-oh, empty shot off the inside of the post. That was very, very close. As Palace, long heave. That one's going to be quite low. Flat bounce, though. Picked off by Newt-O. My goodness, I'm not doing it again. Oh, as Newt sends that one up. Palace. Oh!
Wow.
Newt slams it. Headbutt. What?
Was that a head? Did it say a headbutt?
I don't think so. I think there's a glitch here. Gotta be.
Yeah, he had a hand on that one for sure.
Yeah,
sorry, the
like...
replays are a little jacked. Or I'd show you that one. But we are getting the replay files. It's just not getting the good replay on the slow-mos. A little weird tonight. So Kaz losing the handle on that one on the rollout as the stack is there and the stack loses the handle. So maybe somebody greased the disc in between rounds. I don't know. Some shenanigans happen here for sure as the disc is picked up by Spin moving it up and missing everybody along the way. The whole team basically along in a straight line. That one picked up now and brought forward by Palace. Where did we go? It's back in the mid there. Azon moving back, moving slow. Walking in, getting some pressure now by the stack, moving forward. Got a little bit of numbers advantage, but Speedy still has that hand in the face advantage. And that one, he manages to clear all the way through. A waiting player downfield picks it up. That was Speedy V himself.
Speedy V's going to hit that one for the 3. Also, Blazing Doobie, I have to know what 30 means. Like, that is not the number I expect.
I mean, the rest of it's obvious.
I know, but that's not the number I expected. But, like, you expect a very different number there. You get 30. It's like the most bland number. It's got to mean something. You know what I mean? It's so that's a funny name. That would Azon on the far side. Sending it out. He says, "I know." No, there was a question. He say, "I know." What do you mean? What do you mean? I know.
They're being obscure and like all the rest of the kids today.
Fair enough. As Empty, we'll get that one picked off again. Empty has been playing quite well in this game. Once again, Speedy V gets this one picked off, bringing it in, and hits it. Puts the Kangaroos up by 1. Blazing Doobie says, "I don't know, sir." You know that's probably the most appropriate answer from that name. Is I don't know. I have no idea what's going on right now. Don't forget to bring a towel as Kangaroos take the lead here. 5-4. 4 minutes off the clock. Sends this one in. Somebody had to get that reference, right?
I got it.
Somebody. I would hope. That's got to be like, you know what I mean? That's got to be like popular enough, right? Azon.
Oh,
Oh, I thought for sure he doesn't typically miss those.
Yeah, that was a rare miss there as the defense from Kangarillas are on fire, turning everything around their direction for the last couple minutes here. The disc is now moving back towards Kang's side, though. It is spin tossing that one low, getting a good bounce, getting a good bounce, and that one is absolutely in from 42 meters out. 2-point lead. Wow, that I didn't realize we were that it was that close.
Did you know that pepperoni is basically just spicy salami?
I did
It's
know
like
that.
capicola is just spicy ham.
It's delicious, all of it. I'll take it.
It is. But I learned that at one point, and I was like, that is so obvious. But never would I have considered Speedy. Sends that one across. Empty on the far side. I was going to say Empty is a name I didn't know coming into this game. And props to Kang for discovering this one, because he is a solid player. As Lovers bringing that one in, hits it. And also the importance of how out of touch I am these days with the up-and-coming players, because I don't know them anymore. You know, I feel like I used to have like a handle and everything, and we're getting so big, man. You know?
Yeah, I mean, even the Diamond and Platinum teams where a couple seasons ago you knew all of them easily, and nowadays it's like you see these guys, they're Diamond teams. You're like, well, I don't even know anybody on this team. How does this happen?
It's like I was saying, I live under a rock. Yeah, well, it's not so much that I'm under a rock. There's so much going on. You know, this year has been a very different year so far, and it's only March. Oh, it's the end of March, but still. I mean, there's Atlanta month this year so far. That is absurd. You know what I mean? This has been a very different year. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to pay attention to. You know? VRML, like, Echo Arena, hitting our limits, finding our limits, which is a good thing. You know, it's been a very, it's going to be a really productive year. And next year is going to be an amazing year. As Newt sends that one out. Ooh, good bounce there. Newt looking to get it. Newt gets it. Hits it. Gets the points. Ash is going to take a 4-point lead.
Can I say one thing? That's my boy.
Yes?
That's my boy. Attaboy, kid.
There you go.
Not trying to root for a team here, but it looked pretty good.
Nice. Newt is an exceptional player. I mean, especially consider what level we're talking, because it's easy, for someone like me. When I'm looking at like Master and all, I just see all the players I've known for the last however many years, and I'm totally jaded to it. And it's easy to forget, how high up that really is these days. So how high up a player like Newt really is. Especially when he came in, he came in on the Quest Wave, didn't he?
He was before that. It's just
before the Quest Wave?
Slightly before it. I mean, he played season 1. And he's a CV1 guy, so I mean he's
okay.
I came in on the Quest Wave.
Okay, but still, it's really it's just because you're looking at a lot of the top players are players that were at the top back in ESL. Not all of them, obviously, but a lot of them, have been at the top for that long. And I imagine even for them, they've got to feel a little jaded to it, because it's like the ground got built up underneath them. It's a nice stop there in goal. So they never. It's like they kind of stayed in place the whole time while everything else grew underneath it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's easy to get jaded to that, but then you think about like how many players there really are. Thousands, literally thousands. And you're at the top of that hill. That is actually quite impressive, no matter who you are.
A funny story about Newt. One quick one. He started school this year, and he wore his VRML hoodie. He has his Newt 08 on the back of it, and a kid recognized him. He's like, "Wait, are you Newt?" And he's like, "Yeah." Who are you? He's like, "I play Echo," and I was like, and Newt was like, he's like, "Yeah, okay, so cool." But the kid was like almost fanboying over him because he's like, "Damn, you're Newt." Speaking of whom, just scored that one there to take his team, Ash above Kang, to the tune of 13-7. So they are absolutely just rallying here in the third round as we chat about family and fun and children and things.
It's also worth noting this one started with a save by Newt on the other side,
playing full both ends. Yep.
And also, if you're playing bingo right now, you need a save from Azon or an assist from Kaznaz to get bingo on either team. which is the same, which was the case at the start of this round. We've been waiting 9 minutes for that. It still hasn't happened. 40 seconds on the clock. 6-point game. Kang leads a 3 literally right now, but that's not how it's happening. Spin sends it in.
Oh my gosh.
Spin sends it in. Spin sends it in. Ace out looking for the headbutt. Newt with the slap gets it in. That will be the ice. Ash will take Kangarillas in 3. So there's time technically for one more goal. Gonna have about 11 seconds on the clock.
V-Love, no, I don't think he signed an autograph. I think he just friended him and just plays with him every now and then now.
10 seconds here. Kazaz to the near side tube. That's stun, double stun. Spinner showing it. Speedy V. Azon picks it up, sends it away. Empty will get the final touch on it. One more heave off of the post. But there you go. 15-7 in round 3. Going to Ash over Kangarillos. Strim says, "Do me."
Uh-oh, Strim's here.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. First off, I was not bad-mouthing Strem. Okay, that makes it seem like I went on a rant or something. That is not what happened. Kaznaz hit a beautiful self-goal is what happened. That's what happened. And I made the joke, Strem's not on this team anymore. Okay? I wasn't... Bad-mouthing makes it seem like it was like a thing. It wasn't a thing. It was a single joke that was actually funny. Strem, you would have laughed.
In the moment.
In the moment, you would have laughed, I'm telling you. I did not badmouth Strem. What are you talking about, badmouth Strem? Kidding me? See, he's laughing. He knows. I do not badmouth Strem. I won't do it. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like... yeah, there's a lot of people in this community, and there's a lot of people that are like, are not the idealized version of this community. Like, Strem is one of the idealized versions of the community. You know what I mean? Like, you want more Strems in the community.
Definitely.
Why would I badmouth that? Anyways, good game there to Ash. Taking it in round 3, 15-7 over the Kangaroos. And the GB man asking, are there any more casts? I don't know. There's one more game in an hour. I have a personal rule not casting after 11. Not because I get tired or anything. I'm always up late, but I get goofy. Let me rephrase that. I know I'm already goofy. I get particularly goofy after 11. And I don't know what it is about 11 o'clock. Something, you can ask Palador though. We've discovered it at 11 o'clock. The switch flips, and I get real goofy. So I'm on the fence. The other thing is, I don't know if I'd have assets for it, and I might have to do it on personal. So I don't know. So there might be another one, but it's very on the fence right now. But if there is, it won't be for an hour. And I can switch flip. Are you talking about? Is that a skateboard thing? No, I cannot skateboard. If that's what you mean. Yeah. See, he can only regulate. Yeah, it's a skateboard thing. No, I've never gone more than like 5 feet on a skateboard. I always wanted to. I played Tony Hawk when it was out. All of them. Like, so I was like, I was of the age. Anyways, we're going to get out of here. Yeah, this stream actually went a half hour longer than it was scheduled to.
Yep.
So, no matter what, tomorrow morning, Monday Morning Matches Madness, I will be live on twitch.tv/SirDimmy. Tune in there. Also, next weekend, Challenger Cup and Elite Cup. That's going to be super hype. And that's the Cycle 2 Challenger Cup Elite Cup. That'll determine the final teams for Season 5, Cycle 3 Master Tier. And then, of course, the end of that will determine who's going into finals. So with that, anything else, Newton Dad?
Nothing from my side. Just a quick look at the standings there. Let people kind of take that in for a moment. But yeah, it's things are starting to finally gel up. With these final couple of matches going through, and they're of the list over there on Challenger ladder. Just bear in mind that the number 13 and the number 17 teams will not be going to the Challenger Cup just because they don't have enough games in the cycle. So everybody else that's there, the next 6 teams down the line, will be looking at their Challenger Cup berth.
And actually, so Blazing Dewey asked, "Our VMO hoodie soft? I usually wear. I would have worn mine." For this cast, if it wasn't for the fact that I made a mess earlier and I had to change my shirt. I got really upset about my dinner. So I 100%. Huh?
I think you've earned dinner. You can go eat now.
I'm gonna go eat something. But 100% I endorse the hoodies, the VRML hoodies. Because of that, I'm going to do one more blurb here. VRWare offers a variety of awesome custom VRML merch. The new Nebula VRML shirt is out, and I highly recommend checking out that design now. They also offer a variety of products ranging from custom shirts and with your name on the back to water bottles with the VRML logo. We need to get their actual website. I think it's vrware.net. If not, just Google VRWare. You should be able to find it. But yeah, so with that, I've been Monsieur and we. That was Newton Dad and not Aidan or Ivan. And we will see you in the next one, whenever that may be.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.